everyone, welcome to Resident Evil channel. Today I'm doing part 3 of my DC Fandome series. I know I'm really late. I'm sorry! It's just I've had a lot of things going on, especially because of my Supernatural recaps. By the time this one's uploaded, my 13 and 14 recaps should all be uploaded. So the whole recap of Supernatural is definitely going to be uploaded on my channel, so definitely go check that out. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started. So as you guys know, also check out my shirt. As you guys know, I did mention a rumor in my last DC Fandome part 2 about Batman and the Flash. So the reason I mentioned that was because there was just so first of all, this rumor is like a rumor. It's not confirmed rumor. It's nothing. It's just like what people are probably they're talking about. So they're talking about how the Flash movie is definitely going to be touching base about the multiverse of the DC universe. So it definitely seems that he's going to be transcending universes to the point where he's going to be meeting other Batmans. Like, we already have the fact that Ben Affleck and also Michael Keaton are reprising their role as Batman. In case you guys didn't know that, now you know. They're going to be reprising their roles as Batman. And so there was some speculation and discussion about what about the DC? What about Christian Bale? So there is rumors that they've already considered that plot point. Like, they were even thinking about, yes, bringing in Christian Bale. But of course, because he just wanted to get out when he did the first 3, like the Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, it was really hard to get him in line for all of that in the first place, like doing all 3, because it was just supposed to be like a one and done type of thing. That's what Nolan wanted. So they were like, in case he doesn't want to come into the universe, there was even talks about just doing one where what you would consider a no Gotham Batman, kind of how the Gotham Knights movie is. So there was that rumor going on. Now there's a new rumor very late that's been going on that Christian Bale is down for coming back to the DC universe, and of course Warner Brothers is excited. And personally for me, he's my favorite Batman. I'm just letting you all know that right now. He really is. He's number 1 on my list. But anyways, he is down for it, but he wants to make sure that Nolan is okay with bringing him back, because at the end of the day, it is Nolan's story. So I hope that rumor is true, and I hope Nolan maybe comes back, because I love those movies. The Dark Knight, it has changed the genre of superheroes, and no matter how much Marvel wants to, they can't seem to touch that movie. They try, but they just can't. Come at me for that one. Alright, so that's the rumor about the multiverse. Now, I guess I mentioned that Michael Keaton is supposed to reprise his role as Batman. So not only did he sign a contract that he's reprising his role as Batman, he's also going to be reprising his role as Bruce Wayne. Now, I'm kind of disappointed about that one, because when I heard about the Flash, the universe, and the multiverse, and how they were talking about it in DC Fandome, I was really excited, because I thought he was actually going to come as Thomas Wayne. Now, if you guys have seen the Flashpoint Paradox, it's already on HBO Max, so go check it out. I'm pretty sure there's other ways you guys can go check it out in case you don't have HBO Max, but that's all I'll say. Y'all draw your own conclusions from there on your own. But it pretty much, you meet Thomas Wayne in a universe where Bruce and Martha actually get killed, but his dad Thomas is still alive, and he becomes Batman. So just definitely go watch and just see that point of view. So I really thought that's what Michael Keaton was going to do, that we're going to do with Michael Keaton, and I think that would have been really smart, and that they should do that instead of having him be Bruce Wayne, because now we have how many Bruce Waynes now for no reason? In this new multiverse, we have Robert Pattinson's, now Ben Affleck's, and Michael Keaton's, and maybe even Christian Bale's. That's just too many Bruces. We need a Thomas in there, but that's just me. That's just my theory. Another thing that I really personally enjoyed was that, I want to make sure I got his name right, Matt Reeves. I don't know if you guys have watched DC Fandome, awesome. You probably watched till the end when Matt Reeves came on. He's the director of the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. And let me tell you guys, I'm actually more excited for this Batman than I am Wonder Woman. And again, go check out my DC Fandome Part 1. I talk about my kind of hesitance towards Wonder Woman, but for this one, Matt Reeves, when he went into it, he delved into the comic books, ladies and gentlemen. He went in and ranted, let me just pull it up, about year 1 and about how Batman Begins was, because that's what, in case you guys didn't know, Batman Begins was originally supposed to be based off this, it is based off this comic book, and that was it. They were supposed to end with only Batman Begins, and that's why you see the Joker card at the end of Batman Begins. and because it's pretty much similar to, like, again, how this kind of goes. So he's saying this is going to be Batman Year 2, where we're also getting introduced to villains. And that's the thing. There is a comic book, Batman Year 2. It's not written by Frank Miller, and which I think he's definitely touching on the Frank Miller universe. And David, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that last name, but I will resume it so you guys can see. But he is touching up against this universe. So I don't know if he's actually going to be taking any on the year, Batman Year 2, like touching base on any of that comic book. I will be reading that comic book just because out of curiosity to see if I pop out of any new theories about that. So the way he was talking about Batman got me so excited because clearly he's a nerd, and you want a nerd to do these movies because he's going to stay true to the story. He's making Batman a detective again, which is pretty much what the comic books really are, especially if you played the Arkham Asylum story arc. You know that's who Batman is, and you really get to see who, and just really delve into that, and I think it's going to be an amazing movie. Okay, so before I go on this other rant, I also want you guys to know that another thing that they mentioned in the DC Fandome is that there's this new comic book. It's called Batman the Three Jokes, and there's the Batman War, the Joker Wars, which I still need to get. But, so this is the first one. This is the first Batman Jokers. And then this is the second one. The third one will be coming out later this month, so definitely go check it out. And I really like it. I'm not gonna lie. I really do really like this story. I like the way that they're going about it. It's definitely, if you liked Under the Red Hood, I think you'll like this one. And apparently they were trying to really recreate the style of the Batman Killing Jokes. So if you like that style, you're definitely going to like this one. I am rereading this one because I do like the Batman Killing Joke and wanted to compare that. So far I'm here for that comic, so I do recommend that comic book, and for some of you guys care about that. Alright, now, for the rant that I'm about to give you guys, it's about Robert Pattinson. So, another reason why I held off so long in doing this particular part 3 was because I need to go see Tenet. I really did. I was like, Christopher Nolan directed it. You know, of course it's going to be a great movie. But also, he also did the Batman movies. And he's already kind of given his, like, he's already said, and Robert Pattinson said, like, he's down for him being Batman. And so, Mr. Nolan, Christopher Nolan, he's the one who casted Christian Bale, which he did an amazing Batman. Again, I can't stop praising Christian Bale's Batman. So when I heard Robert Pattinson is shovel face, we'll be doing this. I was just, I really wanted to bang my head in a wall. I was like, are you kidding me? You're gonna want me to have Ben Affleck back? I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Ben Affleck's Batman. It's like, I don't know, there's just something about it that's just not seem Batman-y. I don't know. There was just something there that I just didn't really like it. I mean, I definitely like him better than Clooney. Okay, so I guess I would have to go, I'm just gonna do this. Let's just do it. Christian Bale. I really liked Val Kilmer's Batman. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up with Val Kilmer's Batman, so maybe that's why I have a sweet spot for him. Then I'm gonna go with Michael Keaton's Batman, Lego Batman, Adam West's Batman, Ben Affleck's George Clooney. That's my order of the best Batman. You know I had to include Lego Batman in there. I mean, we had to. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to put him a little bit over because, I'm just kidding. Michael Keaton's was solid. But anyway, so when they said Robert Pattinson, I was like, oh my gosh, you're going to make me want Ben Affleck's back, and it's just going to be wrong. But again, so I had to go see Tenet. I was like, I have to go, like, totally take away that narrative of him being Twilight and, you know, being Edward Cullen. I had to take that out and hopefully see him in a different dynamic. Now, unfortunately, he was only the supporting actor in that movie, so you couldn't really see his acting chops. It wasn't really about him. Also, go see Tenet. Tenet is amazing. Go see it. It's definitely 100% worth your money. Just go. And honestly, if it wasn't for the pandemic, I really think it would have broken, like, box office records. It was an amazing movie. Go see it now. Go make sure you wear a mask. I did not. I just wore a mask the whole time. No popcorn, no nothing. So if you're going to go do that, do it the way I did it. Hold the mask, social distancing, go for it. Anyways, so the thing is, I also saw, so there was other, like, I think it's called The Lighthouse. I looked at clips. I didn't see the whole movie because I couldn't find the free version. I'm sorry, no offense, Robert Pattinson, but I'm just not gonna go watch it for you. So, I don't know. After watching Tenet, I'm still very hesitant about him. It's just, it's just, I don't think he's going to live up to my standard. Again, Christian Bale is a goal. Christian Bale is number one. Again, I did enjoy Val Kilmer's Batman, but when I think of Batman, I do not think Val Kilmer. I think Christian Bale all the way. So can Robert Pattinson go that route? How in-depth can he do? And I'm sorry, with that emo, what was with that? Why are you guys making him look emo? And also, can we just stop? Some people actually like that look, and I'm just like, this is not 2000s. Okay, we're not living in that universe. Why do y'all care about that? But whatever, that's just me. So I'm still very hesitant about Robert Pattinson's Batman. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's going away. I'm just gonna wait, but I am more comfortable with Matt Reeves taking it over. So if he thinks Robert Pattinson is a good choice, I'm gonna go with that. But I will also leave you guys with this. Don't you guys think we should try and go for an unknown actor? At this point, an unknown actor doing the role of Batman would be your best bet, just because I feel that Batman is such a universally known character now that going with someone unknown, they can really tackle it in a different way, and we can be more open-minded. Because I swear, if I see him doing that stupid Edward Cullen phase out throughout the movie, I'm walking out of that movie. Probably not. That's a lie. I'm probably not gonna walk out, but I'll be complaining about that till the end of time. So, Robert Pattinson, give me a little. I'm trusting you. I'm because of Matt Reeves and because of Christopher Nolan, I'm gonna trust you just a little bit more than I want to. I'm not gonna lie, because Twilight. Oh God, I'm not going. But don't forget, y'all. He was also Cedric Diggory. So we got. I mean, even as Cedric Diggory. So that's pretty much what about DC Fandome. They talked again. Matt Reeves was a highlight of it. He definitely made you feel more comfortable. So in case you guys also have some reservations about Shovelface, just let you know, Matt Reeves seems to be a nerd enough, and hopefully can bring this the Batman standard that we're all hoping for. All right. Well, before this video ends, actually, there is one more thing I want to rant about. Can we talk about the fact that Marvel is now trying to do the multiverse via Spider-Man? First of all, they're doing Miles Morales' story, and if I do not see a Latino up in there, an Afro-Latino playing Miles Morales, and if they do not have a Miles Morales character in that stupid thing, there's nay. You need to check yourself. Second of all, they're just trying to compete now, because they're just like, oh, so DC's doing this? So they just be original. Be original, Marvel. Leave DC alone, okay? They're trying to like recover from that beat they got from the whole Avengers movie, okay? Let them rise a little bit. Let us DC fans have something. But I'm not gonna lie, if they do a good Spider-Man multiverse, I'm definitely gonna be first in line for that. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching your Resident Nerdigo channel. Go check out my other videos. Go check out DC Fandome Part 1 and 2. This is the last DC Fandome portion, so if there's any other topic you guys want to talk about DC Comics, leave a comment down below.